On the 4th of March 2012, something Talmaezing happened.
Oh, we're doing the double login thing.
Ah!
Filming you and you're filming me. Inception.
A film within a film within a film.
Yeah. Say bye bye.
But when do you separate film from reality?
You don't.
YouTube from reality.
You don't.
This is YouTube, but this is reality.
And that was the final word of Nationtron.
For those of you who don't know the long-winded story, I'll cut it short. I start this YouTube thing, think it's going to be a good idea, just putting some videos out there, and then somebody comments on my channel and says, oh, you're good, and I say, oh, thank you very much. So I look at her channel, I think, oh, you're pretty awesome too, so let's be friends. And so YouTube messages commenced, and texts, and 3-hour-long phone calls, and Skype calls, and just friendship grew, and then we met together humanly in London. Say, Talmay is Peppa Pig. Likeness? Joking. Look, she was literally there. I could shake her hand and... Okay, that's enough of me being excited. I'm just going to let the footage do the talking.
I look a state.
Oh, hey, wet Talmay. That one.
Savage. We have coins and we're going to throw them into this.
And we're going to make a wish. What are we going to wish?
We're going to wish for lifelong friendship. Oh,
we're so cheesy.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! There we go.
Sink to the bottom.
Like our friendship.
Chilling with Aslan.
Chilling with us behind. Have you got anything to say at this momentous point in time?
Nothing really, except that because of your camera it looks like you're filming my boobs.
I was.
Oh. Well, that's okay. But I'm freezing and I love Robin.
Go child! She's happy with life.
I'll do that in slow-mo when you when you put
Oh
it
my god,
on.
oh please. We had such a fun time, even if it was crazy and raining and wet. She's even cooler in person than she is in 2D self, so thanks for being awesome. It's weird to think, out of all the countries and all the states and all the continents and all the worlds in this universe, and when you think about it, we're not actually that far away from each other geographically. Like, she lives in Exeter and I live in Eastbourne, and it's nothing. This is the first place where we had our immensely rib-breaking hug as we screamed and shouted. Okay, here's a story about that.
Let's just tell them the story of what happened when we met.
Okay.
Come and stand on the lion's bum with me. Basically, we were on the phone working out where each other were. We were going, basically. I was on one side of the road and she was on the other. And I was like, I'm by the Starbucks, and she was like, I don't know where the Starbucks is. And I turn around, she turns around, and
I
then
see a Starbucks, and then across the road.
And literally, like, the thing is, we looked at each other, and it was like basically like a second. We saw each other like a second after. I think you saw me like the second before I saw you.
Yeah.
And then, because you were like, and I looked at Robin, and she was just like this. And I was like, and then we both started running from opposite
We ran
sides of
across the road, we ran in front of cars.
Nearly got hit, and then we were like embracing and going, oh my god, you have a face! And this old woman was just looking at us
Apparently gave us screws.
like what? Because
Clearly
everybody
we
has
have faces.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, it's just so funny. And then I couldn't talk properly. I was just going, and Robin was going, I was just going, oh my god, it's so amazing! I can't believe my video was amazing.
So we are a match.
And I was just going, and then that was it. Freezing.
Goodbye. Talmay, what can I say? Little did I know starting this YouTube adventure would mean having such an amazing friendship and actually meeting you in person, because I'm not usually the person to ever do that kind of thing. My next wish is for me not to just meet you, but to meet Annie and Maddie as well. The rest of the 5 Brit Chicks are collab. I'll put the link in the description. And I also would like to meet the Foreign Dames. I'll put the link in the description. I want to meet you all, because if meeting just Tammy on her own was as amazing as it was, I can't wait to see what happens when I meet all of you guys. Okay, I'm excited and I'm rambling. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Like this bridge, there are two sides, and they seem far apart,
Oh god, I know where this is going.
but they can come together.
Oh yes. She also signed my copy of The Fault in Our Stars, and you know, when she's famous, just gonna say, that's gonna be sold for a lot on eBay. I'm joking, I will keep this forever. Close to my heart.
And when those two sides come together to create this bridge, many more beauties can be discovered and many more views can be seen.